This is like something Big Stinky would do to try to get like a applause break on like a really shitty joke. Like this is like
it would be like
really bad. Like if he's doing it ironically, but he's not.
Let's do Bryan Callen's special. Speaking of Apple. Speaking of apples to comedians. This is Bryan Callen's new thing. And, you know, there's some videos coming out now, Mark. Videos by these podcast critique channels, voiceover channels, where they say this is like the nail in the coffin for Austin comedy. This proves how bad Austin comedy is. This special proves it. This special is going to kill Austin comedy. What do you have to say to that before seeing it?
Well, I did see honestly, now that I did see this special. I saw the last line he says, and it just eats shit. You wouldn't think you watch it. You'd think you watched the end of a TED Talk.
Yeah. We're going to get to the last slide and a little bit more, but yeah, they're saying, hey, this just proves that whatever, Stavi was saying about Austin being just anti-trans, and that's their whole punchline of being sexist and racist. It proves you all right. And when I went to Austin, I'll tell you, only about 60-70% of the people I met were making trans jokes. That was it. I mean, there was a good portion that didn't even bring it up, but the rest were quite often bringing it up. I met Juanita from Kiltony. Mm-hmm. Nice gal. But the problem was, it was just like everyone is like ready to be like, you have a penis. They were all ready to do that like within a second of saying hello to her.
Yeah.
I think. At least I think.
Yeah.
Great screenshot, by the way. I just randomly opened this, and this is how Bryan Callen does comedy, of course. He grimaces at you. He yells at you. He says you're a wimp, and you got to be more of a man like him.
Defunded, destroyed. So you better be careful. So be on the right side of history. Yeah. But I was looking at this kid with the dress and the beard, and I thought...
So this is the whole trans bit. This is the ending bit. This is his big ending trans bit. And
this is on YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Big time.
I'm surprised I'm surprised the mothership lets people put their specials on YouTube. Like you'd think.
Well, a lot of them do. I mean, Uncancelable.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah. How's that one start?
It starts like, it fades, it comes from a black screen and it kind of fades in on the Comedy Mothership, and then you hear, Uncancelable! I was David Lucas, now I'm walking down the street to 6th Street, uncancelable. Yes. Got my vape in my hand and my money in the plan, uncancelable. Danny Brown, we all know. But this whole thing goes on for a long time, this ending bit. And it starts with trans material, and you can feel the crowd just saying, oh, okay. And this is a right-wing crowd. They like Bryan Callen, but the crowd checks out real quick because it's nothing that, we haven't heard from Joe Rogan since 2018. I think it was pretty wild. He decided to end like this.
I'm probably looking at a white minority, which is wild. You can be white and you can be a minority now. And that's wild. And it's very unique because, for black people and brown people.
Okay, well, he's going to make this big point. He's actually woke about this whole thing. But I want to show one part no one's talking about. Oh, here he goes. He's going to say, hey, the trans are very, very, they're beloved. I'm the only one taking them down.
And that's wild. And it's very unique because, for black people and brown people and indigenous people, for them to become minorities, they had to go through hundreds of years of brutal colonization and slavery. But now you can have blonde hair and blue eyes, be white as the driven snow, and you can be a minority on the same level because you feel like one. That's hacking the system, baby. Yeah. Leave it up to white people, man. They're great. White people I'm not saying there aren't real trans people. That's not what I'm saying here, because there are. I'm just saying there are grifters in every community. Ooh. Yeah, man. It's wild. I mean, now you can be white and you can be a bigger minority than a black man. Just ask Dave Chappelle.
Oh my God. So what is he kissing up to Dave? With that? He must be kissing up to Dave with that, Mark.
Yeah.
You trying to get a phone call from Dave?
That's rough.
That is absolutely wild to be like, Dave,
to make that face and get no reaction is
yeah, and there was
I can't believe you left that in the special.
That was supposed to be a giant applause break, at least cut to the crowd.
Yeah.
But incredible.
Well, when they cut to the crowd earlier, it's just like 3 people clapping, and then it's like one person's like this, like right in the front row.
Yeah, no one likes this. Yeah, and we've all heard it. Dave Chappelle made this exact point in like 8 specials in a row. He did this.
Bigger minority than a black man. Just ask Dave Chappelle. Hey, listen, I know that's a tough section of my presentation. And, some people find that offensive. And I honor your feelings. I really do. But at least honor the fact that that's the way I feel about it.
Always pointing down to his crotch. I mean, this guy cannot.
Yeah, what the hell?
How I feel about. I mean, unbelievable. So he keeps going with us. I mean, it's like it's a 6. I can't listen to the whole 6-minute bit. It just keeps going. And it's basically like, I'm worried about them. It makes me uncomfortable. Oh, okay. Mark, your thoughts?
My thoughts is the only thoughts I want to think about trans people are what Jeff Dye has to think about trans people. And Jeff Dye would actually be able to translate this Callen bit for us perfectly, I think.
Oh, absolutely. I think it would sound something like this.
Ask your Latinx or Mexican grandparents how they feel about trans rights.
Something like that.
Okay. Thank you.
I got to find my abuelita and talk to her quick. Okay. Wow. Begged for that applause break. I mean, begged.
That's the way I
literally
feel about it.
Oh, and the shrug. Oh, man.
Damn, dude. This is wow. This is like something Big Stinky would do to try to get like a applause break on like a really shitty joke. Like this
yeah,
is
it would be like
really bad. Like if he's doing it ironically, but he's not. Like this is his big point.
Right.
Like
I don't know. I forget, hey, and you guys don't like to have a black ass, right? And you have a big applause break, right, Mark?
Yeah, bow.
That dude, Big Stinky, killer on the road, man. Killer. Demon time on the road.
I got one more week till I'm out there, back out in the Austin scene. I can't wait.
Mark's going back out to Austin. Mark's going to hit up the clubs. Mark's got to get booked on some TV shows again. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's just how I feel. Anybody? Anybody want to clap?
I can't leave you like that, though.
That's the definition of a smattering of applause.
I don't want to be the old guy making fun of a kid in a dress and a beard. And I don't think I was, but it might sound that way. Because I got to go deeper. And I thought to myself, what is it about this zeitgeist? Why did that trans movement take place in this zeitgeist? Why not mine? I would have loved to have worn a dress and a beard. Seriously, just to mess with my dad.
Okay, this is revolutionary comedy. And then we'll go to the closer. And by the way, the whole thing is, I watched this whole thing, man. He does like this crazy stuff where he goes, he says twice in 1 minute, completely separate statements. He goes, he just says the words funny. So he goes, and it was not what I thought it would be. And then she came in a car, but it was not what I expected. He's just using funny words now. Not.
My dad was a Marine. To walk.
Okay, so then we go to the finale, man. He was talking earlier about apples. Not Apple Martin. This is a whole different subject. And the evil, remember, Mark, in the Bible about the apple? And we are.
Yes.
Let's listen to this.
What's the point of learning anything when AI can do it better tomorrow? That's the other thing that kid is facing. Thought to myself, the future for me, bright, something I could predict For that,
the future's just glowing for you, man. I've seen what you've been up to, man. The future is bright. Pending court cases. Bright future. You're on the wall here, by the way, Bryan Callen. You're on my wall. Have you seen it? You're right up there. Here we go.
unholy communion here. Damn. And I thought about that too as I looked around that coffee shop and I saw everybody bent over their phones like broken monks in this unholy communion, just having thoughts, thinking they wanted to be somebody else, wanted to be somewhere else, just dragging their thumbs, just a nation of drug addicts. Dopamine, cortisol, adrenaline, dopamine, cortisol, adrenaline. And I thought to myself, damn. Maybe it's not a coincidence that this machine I can't turn myself away from.
Can't even look.
Maybe it's not a coincidence that this machine is also called the Apple. Thank you very much.
But see, Mark, that was a point. He made a point at the end.
It was a mic drop, but he didn't drop it all the way to the floor.
I think I saw that. I saw that exact quote on iFunny in 2012. That was like, no wonder they call it the Apple. There's a bite out of it. Oh my God. That's how you end your special. I think you should go around Austin as Big Stinky doing that bit at the end of your 5 minutes. Just go.
Oh,
I saw
a good
you
idea.
people
I
on
should
your
rewrite
phones.
that bit somehow to just do like a really hacky and even more like hacky and tacky Apple bit.
How could you get any hackier? Because it's literally, I saw these people glued to their phones, kind of like the Apple. The Apple.
Well, the thing is like, I don't even think he's like trying to make a joke. He's just making like a comparison. So it's Big Stinky will at least make a bad joke, you know? That's my hope. I need to make a big bad joke.
Big bad joke. But this is, so I really just went around today all day saying, the Apple. The Apple. Thank you, everybody. Good night. That's how I left Starbucks this morning. Wow, you're all glued to your phone. It's kind of like the Apple. Okay, I'll take my Frappuccino. I got to go. The Apple.
Coffee for the Apple?
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, let's own the libs tomorrow. Everybody go to Starbucks. When they ask for your name, say Apple. I mean, that'll get to Apple or Apple Martin.
Austin, you make me feel very lucky. God bless. Thank you so much.
3 people stood. Ooh, this is the new uncancelable. He never got that good of a reaction to make that face during the special. I watched the whole thing. This must have been photo shoots in post.
But she's straight from the woods, she match my energy. Sending me naked pictures, I'm falling like Hardenby. They clearly say, watch and see. In my section, we are the kings. If you thirsty, take a shot, get an ego. Just like
Not that different. And here's the whole crew, man. Thanks to the comedy mothership, Joe Rogan. I mean, he must be like, get me the hell off of this thing. Get me off the credits. Poor Adam Egan, too.